Right now at 6, taking their frustrations to the state, how former Stone Academy students are using their voice to demand reimbursement.
Plus, a new year means new laws are coming to Connecticut. We explain what's in store for the state and how these changes can impact your family.
I'm all for having flights, but this is abusive.
And Tweed troubles, why plans to expand the airport are leaving some folks pretty darn frustrated.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good morning, sunshine. 6 o'clock on a Wednesday. Hope you're having a great one so far. Thank you for waking up with us here on Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus. I'm Symphony Privet.
I'm Keith McGilvery. So much to be grateful for. Your early morning team is here. Brooke Griffin has made it down safely from the slopes after yesterday, a rock star on skis. And hey, Rachel P., if Brooke's heading back out there at any point, we're using a little help from man because Mother Nature is not providing friendly temps for snow.
It's been incredibly mild, and if you were listening to Brooke yesterday, I think the proper temperature for snowmaking is around 28 degrees, and we certainly have not seen that through the overnight hours. Right now, it's pretty mild at 40 degrees, and you can see over in New Haven, or rather in Hartford, visibility isn't horrible, but we do have a dense fog advisory in place for most of the state through the mid to late morning. You can see here that we have reduced visibility, very similar to yesterday, down to about a half a mile from Meriden, Oxford into Monroe. Looking okay from New Haven to Bridgeport at anywhere from 4 to 9 miles. So we're continuing to watch that through the morning commute. Otherwise, temperatures are in the upper 30s to 40s to start. Very mild conditions. A couple of spotty showers currently in northwestern Connecticut and pushing into areas in Hartford County. You can see this wall of water just to the west of us now. That'll be our rainmaker a little bit later on today. So that rain moves in the way of some spotty showers this afternoon. So make sure you grab that umbrella. We'll have heavier rain move in overnight, leading to some pockets of heavier downpours. Otherwise, tomorrow, temperatures are remaining on the mild side, and we will see another spotty shower chance tomorrow and also for Friday too. We'll have those details, your 7-day forecast, just about 15 minutes away. Getting a check in on those roads this morning. Want to alert you to a road closure that we have out there this morning. This is over in Griswold through Plainfield. 395, both directions closed from exit 22 to 28. This is due to an overturned tractor trailer. This photo provided by Plainfield Fire Company number 1. You can see that there's debris out on the roadways in both directions. They're working on cleaning this up. And again, this is an overturned tractor trailer blocking several miles, 22 to about 29 on 395. This is over in West Hartford, over in New Haven this morning. Both directions look pretty good. Visibility, not a huge issue. And you're looking at your drive times here to the state lines looking all pretty good at this hour, guys.
Alrighty, thank you, Rachel. New this morning, Rocky Hill police are looking for a driver who hit an officer while taking off during a traffic stop.
Police say the officer stopped a driver on Cold Spring Road around 9:45 or so last night. They say they have an arrest warrant for the owner of the car. As the officer tried to get the suspect out of the car, police say the suspect drove off, knocking that officer to the ground. The officer then taken to the hospital. Developing news this morning, police saying they're investigating a suspicious death. This in East Hartford. This here, the scene after 10 o'clock last night in the 900 block of Burnside Avenue. Police telling us they found a man's body in the area. They have not identified him yet or said how he died. Once we know more, we will share that with you on air and across our digital platforms as well. Sad update to a story we told you about yesterday. Police identifying the woman found dead in her home on Christmas morning. She's 83 years old. Her name Diana Jones. Police saying she was found in her bedroom Monday morning. They tell us they're investigating for potential criminal activity. They're asking anyone who may know anything to give them a call. Middletown police say they rescued a driver who was trapped during a head-on collision. This happening on Washington Street around 10:30 yesterday morning. Police telling us the driver of one car lost control, crossed the center line, and then hit another car. The driver of the Mazda here had to be pulled from the car by firefighters. He's now in the hospital with minor injuries. Both the driver and passenger of the other car are said to be okay. Just about 6:05, some former Stone Academy students taking action by filing a lawsuit against 2 Connecticut agencies after their nursing school was unexpectedly shut down earlier this year.
Yeah, this is a story we've been following since the beginning. And Keith, you know some of those students,
My
your
neighbor,
neighbors.
her world has just been turned upside down, and she is not alone here.
Yeah, well, we're checking in with Fox 61's Brooke Griffin, joining us live now to break down this latest lawsuit. Good morning, Brooke.
Yeah, good morning to you. Now, we broke down almost that 30-page lawsuit from those former students. They say they've suffered significant damages, both monetary and emotional. This all due to their lives being turned upside down with the school closure. The suit is asking the Public Health Department and the Office of Higher Education to be held accountable for the roles that they've played in this situation. And all three Stone Academy campuses closed abruptly back in February. In the wake of that closure, a state audit declared thousands of credit hours invalid, costing students both money and time. The former students say the state did not have the authority to throw out the credits because the school was accredited when they actually took those classes. They say they want to be reimbursed for not only the lost academic credits, but also for the damages to their reputations. On top of that, some of those students say they never received transcripts, and others say they never got their vocational nursing license, even though they did pass the exam. We spoke with the attorney representing the students, who says their reputations and careers have been tarnished by Stone Academy.
Really, all of the people who were in positions of trust failed these, the more than 1,000 students who were formerly enrolled at Stone Academy.
And this is the second lawsuit these students have filed. Back in May, they sued Stone Academy's parent company. The judge overseeing that case is requiring the school to go ahead and set aside at least $5 million for those students ahead of the case that goes to trial in September. We asked the Attorney General's office for comments on the latest developments. A spokesperson sent us a statement with strong words for the school's leader, saying, "We will continue to hold Stone and its owners accountable for their greedy, self-serving decisions that cost students years of time and money." Now, the students involved in this new lawsuit are demanding a jury trial. We asked the Department of Public Health and the Office of Higher Education for a statement, but both of them declined to comment. Keith and Symphony.
A story we are committed to following. Brooke, appreciate that update this morning.
And with the new year comes some new laws set to take effect in Connecticut, from early voting, prescription drugs, bottle deposits, taxes, and more.
Yeah, so let's break down some of them here for you. Let's get started. One of the changes aimed at supporting firefighters. Each town must contribute an annual amount of $10 per firefighter to the Connecticut Firefighters Cancer Relief Account. This money will act as workman's comp for paid or volunteer firefighters who are diagnosed with cancer from their service.
If we're not working, we're not making a living, we're not bringing home a paycheck. So we definitely need this.
All right, another law will try to protect senior citizens from suspected cases of fraud, scams, and exploitation by a person who may be taking care of them. Starting in July, banks or any financial institution can be authorized to temporarily suspend or hold transactions involving an account of an older adult over the age of 60 if they are being taken advantage of.
They're scamming them because sometimes they have money or people have access to their bank accounts or their credit cards or their Social Security checks. I think back to my grandmother, and she lived in Norwalk, so we were able to care for her for sure. And so I would imagine that if somebody were to come in and help her out and she didn't have family nearby, that certainly could have taken effect.
Again, that change starts in July. On the national level here, the Postal Service reminding customers that the first class price of a stamp will rise again. A first class mail forever stamp will go up from 66 cents to 68 cents. That's January 21st. That's happening. It will also cost more to mail postcards and international letters and to ship packages. Be sure to stay with Fox 61 as we dive deeper into some of the other laws and changes coming in the new year that will impact us. You can learn more online and our Fox 61 News app as well.
The sooner you get in front of the panelists, the more scholarships you'll have time to apply for, and the higher the likelihood that you will get chosen.
Well, scholarships aren't just available to high school seniors. Experts say there is enough money available for middle school students to cash in on their future in higher education. Ahead on Fox 61 at 6:30, how students can get a leg up on financial aid and scholarship opportunities, even at a younger age. 6:09 now. Today, the Luke Rue Memorial Fund will start its week of remembrance.
7-year-old Luke Rue was killed by a drunk driver last year, 11 days after graduating from high school. The fund in his name works to create DUI awareness. Luke played hockey with the West Hartford Youth Hockey Association and the Farmington Valley Generals high school team. The fund also dedicated to supporting hockey teams in West Hartford. In Hartford today, Mayor Luke Bronin will announce a new employee home buyer assistance program. It's designed to provide incentives for city workers to live downtown. Employees will get $10,000 in forgivable loans to buy a home. City Council is committing $7 million to the program.